So let's get started. And I'm pretty much intuitively reading here and listening to what the messages are from Spirit. Karmic relationship. So I feel some of you might have dealt with a particular karmic relationship, and you know what they say about karmic relationship. There's still a lesson to be learned in a karmic relationship. There could be something you're going through now that is a lesson to be learned, or you could already be learning lessons in a possible past life karmic relationship that is affecting you, or you're experiencing some signs in the physical realm now. So this could be a relationship, Aquarius, that may be on an emotional roller coaster. You know, you have so many emotions and you don't quite understand where all this fast emotions are coming from. It can go from anger, happiness, laughter, but it's a mixture of emotions. And there's the relationship could be going up and down, a little bit bumpy, a little bit rocky. I'm feeling bumping, like bumping on, you're riding on a bumpy road. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like the car is bouncing, like the car needs shocks, actually. It's one of those old cars I'm seeing in spirit. So I'm getting a lot of bumpiness, okay? And if I'm quiet, I'm just listening to spirit. So I feel like Aquarius, you could be in a healing process as well. But I feel like spirit is really giving you understanding on your path. For some of you, I feel like, and this feels like the 8 of Swords to me, the imprisonment or slavery. Now, in a past life, there might have been some type of imprisonment or slavery. You may remember something, you may not for some of you, but you may be feeling signs of experiencing physical signs of being, you know, you may not want to be in congested places, or you may not be wanting to have the door closed. Open a door. I hear in spirit. Don't close that door. So you may have these little things going on, that superstition as well, for some reason I see that you may not want to be closed up or locked in anywhere too long, pretty much. This could be an experience from a past life, okay? If you have these type of phobias that are kind of picking at you, so to speak, you know, you feel it, and people may not quite understand these phobias. So that's the phobia, that you don't want to be in a restricted place or confinement, so to speak. But it could be as just simple as you have to have a door open so that you can just walk straight through, you know? So that's what I'm feeling here. So that could be a phobia that you're going through. Now, for some of you may have been in relationships that you may have felt stuck. And that's why I said I see the 8 of Swords here when I look at imprisonment or in slavery, just not being able to move, feeling too restricted, okay? And it could be a karmic type relationship. For some of you now, Spirit is telling me about not wanting to commit. There could be a phobia with that, not wanting to be tied down, because there could be a feeling of the ball and chain. You don't want to be in prison. You don't, you have this fear of someone trying to enslave you in a relationship, and that could be a phobia that you might have been through in a past life. So you got to feel liberated at all times. You're not quick to rush to commitment for some of you. Now, there could be some experiences or some history, but a past life experience from Asia for some of you. Now, some of you may be from Asia. However, some of you may have not even been to Asia, but yet are drawn to Asian art, things that are Asian-like, that you like to decorate the house with, decorate your environment. So there could be some connection with Asia with you as well that might have been in a past life. But in the physical life now, you can actually be from Asia, okay? And that is your culture. But if it's not, you could have a desire to learn and be drawn to the history of Asia. So you may have an Asian partner. You may have a partner that's from Asia, actually, in the physical. And that's what Spirit is giving me now. So this is what I see in your past life, in the first stage of your reading, that you may be dealing with some phobias from karmic relationship, feeling trapped, may have the phobias, may be a little bit sensitive. We'll say that, sensitive to certain situations. And we have the history here of Asia. So there could be an Asian connection that you guys are experiencing, or Asian. So let me know. Put it in the comment section if this connects with you. I feel like it connects with many of you, actually. So let's go to the second row. And this, I feel, with these cards here, I just feel a lot of spiritual messages, but also I feel like they're spirit guides, kind of in the spiritual world, kind of your spirit guides that are surrounding you or that are with you, So this is the second stage of the reading here, Aquarius, and the first word comes trust. So trust, and what do we have here with trust? We have butterflies. Is that a butterfly? Let me look close to this picture. Ah, she's sitting on a deer with a butterfly and some birds. Ducks, are those the ducks? Birds, ducks, but this is a sign of messages. So here we have the energy of trust here. So that may be connected to a possible relationship, or it just may be connected to you in general, Aquarius, of being able to trust. You may need that energy or that divine spirit of trust so that you can be able to spread your wings pretty much and fly, because you may have dealt with some issues that caused your trust to waver or cause you not to have trust. So this energy in the spiritual realm is coming to help you along the way with trust and trusting. And it may have something to do with a possible relationship. We have faith. Now those two words go together, trust and faith. They really do. And I feel like how it's aligned here, going back to the feeling trapped or feeling imprisoned, like an imprisonment or some type of slavery here. But it could be in your mind. This is the past life, remember? But it could be phobias that you're experiencing in the now and the physical. But I feel like Spirit is saying, whatever these types of feelings are, which are not encouraging as far as the imprisonment or slavery, but the encouraging part is that start moving in the spiritual realm of faith, because a lot of these energies, if you're going through that, could be, like I said, it reminds me of the Eight of Swords, those negative thoughts that you're really not imprisoned. Okay? You may feel it, but you're not. And you may need to start believing and having faith and trusting. So there could be some issues with the trust, but with trusting will elevate your faith. Now we have expression. And immediately when I see expression, I feel like doing something that's going to make you happy. Not bottling things up in the inside, but expressing them. Now, for some of you, I feel that are not so, now Spirit is telling me, for some of you are not so verbal. You could be more quiet-like. But I feel like for some of you, express yourself in different ways. And I feel like it's through talents. And dancing has come to me with expression. So I feel like, Aquarius, that there's some of you, there's an artistic side, and some of you enjoy the flow of expression through dancing. Okay? I feel like with doing something you enjoy doing, I feel like this is going to be a way to liberate you. And I feel like this is also, so Spirit is telling me about expressing yourself. Oh, okay, so the word not so verbal. So start expressing yourself when it comes to relationships. Try not to be so guarded. And I feel like there could be a fear there. So Spirit is saying that there could be a fear there of you sharing how you feel, because you might have been hurt in the past and you don't trust your heart. You don't trust your heart you don't trust giving your heart. But Spirit is saying have faith and try not to be so fearful, but start believing in the positive things that are going to come into your life. Start expressing yourself. Okay? Now, let me say this. Be led by your intuition when it comes to your expression. But expression can be, as I said before, it can be in many ways by doing a nice gesture or something. It can be what you do, what you share with others. So I feel like, Aquarius, you're coming a long way. And if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're coming a long way out of a relationship or that might have been a past challenge for you, that you may have experienced many wounds and phobias. And that's what I'm seeing in Spirit. But I feel like with your spirit guides along your path, they're saying that they're going to restore whatever has been lost with trust. They're going to help you along the way when you are doubtful with your faith. And I feel you're going to be able to express yourself. And I feel like it's going to be reciprocated also. It's not going to be one side. And also we have last here, it's not last, but at the end here it says reflection. And I feel like now you're at a place where this is what you're doing. You're reflecting on your past. You're rethinking things out, what I feel here. And there could be something connected to this energy here with some place afar, actually in this area here. Could be reflecting back home. This kind of reminds me of the Six of Cups, because there could be someone you're connecting with from your past, and that's what Spirit gives me, the Six of Cups, when I see this. Faith, I feel like there's a spiritual energy here for many of you who has gravitated to their spirituality to strengthen themselves with faith as well. Because I feel like here, these energies that are here, you have come through a lot. And I feel like these are your spirit guides along your path, and helping you deal with the past with reflection. And maybe that was for some of you a difficult thing to deal with. Now, all of this, we're in a stage of healing. We're in a stage of getting back to where we need to be and dealing with the issues we need to deal with to be receptive for new love to come into our life. So, let me pull here. So I didn't do this on Capricorn, but let me pull, and for some reason Spirit is leading me to do this before I go. So there, it looks like there's going to be a kind of a fourth row here, because I'm going to pull, but there's a message through the tarot. Let's see what that's going to be. The Knight of Cups. So Spirit wants to let somebody know that someone is on their way in regards to love. And like I said, I feel like this is a process of healing, spiritual healing to prepare you what's ahead in regards to love. So far we're seeing this Knight of Cups here, and we're aligning it with the word trust. The spirit energy of trust here. Now we're coming to faith here. The Sun, faith. This is really confirming the positive energy that's going to come into your life, and this is going to enhance your ability to believe and restore your faith. The Emperor. Now this is strange. I don't know why Spirit told me to pull these cards, but lately Spirit has been dealing with me on, and maybe because of what I've been going through as far as health-wise, but been dealing with me, giving me messages in increments. Increments. You know, and maybe that's because that's what I can deal with right now. And just like I was creating my products on Etsy, I can start on something that's very inspiring And then Spirit will say, do this or do that. So that's why I said my store in Etsy, the things are, not everything is the same. They're very unique. They're very different because it's a message for someone that is designed to really speak to the hearts. So and this is what I feel with this reading, because I'm going on this journey and Spirit just said, get the cards, get the tarot. Okay, I thought this was going to be 3-row. No, we have the Emperor in reverse here. And with the Emperor in reverse, this may be an Aries energy that's coming through. But it's in reverse. But you know what? I feel like, as I said before, some of you have been through some challenges. And like I said, I feel like this is the 8 of Swords, feeling to be trapped. So let me tell you what Spirit is telling me. That this could be an energy that has come in your past that prevented you from expressing yourself because of a situation of control. And remember, I said some people don't like to be married because they don't want to feel like they're trapped. And I feel like for some of you might have been in a situation such as this in your past that you might have felt trapped, okay? And kind of restricting your third, what is that? The third chakra, your voice, and restricting you from expressing who you are as a person. So that's what Spirit has given me. And it was someone that was very, very controlling. And this is what I see. Now, this could be a past life situation, okay? But now it makes a lot of sense. So Spirit is saying, do the reading such as this. Before I was going to use the romance angels on the 2nd row, Spirit said, no, use the vintage wisdom oracle on the 2nd row. It's amazing. So immediately when I see this expression, I feel like these are sort of like the energies in the spirit world, like your spirit guides. And I feel like this is what's going to be restored back to you that has been taken away. And I feel like they're going to give you the ability to be able to express yourself, express your emotions, express your heart. There might have been a phobia or a fear. That's what a phobia is, of expression. So that's very, very interesting. Okay. Reflection. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, and it's sort of like similar because with the 7 of Pentacles, she's reflecting back on her hard work. She's reflecting on her talents, how her talent enabled her to be able to be successful or to save or to look back at what she's done. See how she's even looking back at her work. She's looking on the tree. And here we have reflection here. So that's aligned here. So overall, these are the energies that will be on your journey for the year to come, I'm going to say. And this is about trust, faith, expression, and reflection. You gotta remember the past to know where you're going when you move forward, okay? So that you don't, repeat mistakes, or there's always lessons to learn when you reflect. So now I'm going to go to now the last row, which is the romance angels, and see what the messages are for love. Okay, Aquarius. Attraction. So already there's an attraction for someone. And this may also specifically go out for Renee and Jim. These are the two names that Spirit gave me. And attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like there's someone new in the works for you, Aquarius, that is coming on your path, if they're not already there with you. I feel like it's also going to be someone that's going to understand the struggles that you've been through in the past. And Spirit is saying that this person will be worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this looks like an energy that's going to be worth the wait. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. So if it's a past relationship, and if that past relationship wasn't a great experience, I feel like with these spirit guides having you able to express yourself, I feel like now for some of you, you're able to look that person in the eye and be filled with non-fear and determination. So a reconciliation can be a coming together, you're meeting that person along the way, or an actual reconciliation with someone from your past. And it could be a good person from your past. Depends who the message relates to. Or it could be one of those people that now you have enough courage to stand up and say, not anymore. I'm going to speak with my voice. And we have, this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So let's go back to this person here from what I'm seeing. So, what an amazing journey. It looks like somebody is in the works. If they're not around you now, it looks like somebody's to come. Spirit is healing you. You're getting restoration. Your spirit guides along your path, bringing healing to your life and balance to your life. Amazing. Well, if this reading resonated with you, Aquarius, give the video a thumbs up. Also, you can tell me how it resonated with you by leaving a comment in the comment section. Also, you can share the video. Until next time, God bless you.